I find your suffering exquisite.
Death won't exist for the wicked.
Not my blood type.
We come at night. Fly, my pretties, fly.
Any last words?
Fly, my pretties, fly.
Let's make some kebabs. This might sting.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
Any last words? Let's make some kebabs.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
This might sting.
Obey.
Any last words?
Obey.
Let's make some kebabs. This might sting.
Obey. Obey.
Any last words? Let's make some kebabs.
You'll be a fine feast.
Spooky
I never
and
drink
scary.
wine.
This might sting.
Who let the dogs out?
Any last words?
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Got a bone to pick!
Let's make some kebabs.
You'll be a fine feast. I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite.
Got milk? Got milk?
Not my blood type.
Any last words?
You'll be a fine
Let's
feast.
make some kebabs.
Big old pile of them bones!
I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Bone appetite!
This might sting.
You'll be a fine feast.
Bone appetite!
Any last words?
Spooky and scary!
never drink wine.
This might sting!
Got a bone to pick!
I find your suffering exquisite.
Any last words?
Not my blood type.
Big old pile of them bones!
Let's make some kebabs.
Bone appetit!
This might sting!
You'll be a fine feast.
Bone appetit!
Any last words?
I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Spooky and scary!
I never drink. I find your suffering
Let's make some
exquisite.
kebabs. This might sting!
Not my blood type.
Any last words?
Got a bone to pick!
You'll be a fine feast.
Big old pile of them bones! Bone appetit!
I never drink. I find your suffering not my blood
exquisite.
type. You'll be a fine feast. I never drink wine.
Let's make some kebabs.
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
This might sting!
Bone appetit! Who let the dogs out?
You'll be a
Any
fine
last
feast.
words? Let's make some kebabs.
I never drink wine. I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
This might sting!
Got a bone to pick!
Any last words?
Big old pile of
You'll
them
be a fine
bones!
feast.
Let's make some kebabs.
Bone appetit!
I never drink. I find your suffering
This might
exquisite.
sting!
Bone appetit!
Not my blood type.
Any last words?
You'll be a fine feast.
Spooky and scary!
I never drink wine.
Got a bone to pick!
This might sting!
Bone appetit!
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Any last words?
Bon appetit!
You'll be a fine feast.
Let's make some kebabs.
I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite.
This might sting.
Milk? Milk?
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast. I never drink.
Any last words?
Milk? Milk?
I find your suffering
Not my blood type.
exquisite. You'll be a fine feast.
Let's make some kebabs.
I never drink
This might
wine.
sting.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Any last words?
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast. I never drink wine.
Let's make some kebabs.
I find your suffering
Spooky
exquisite.
and scary! Got a bone to pick!
This might sting.
Bon appetit! Bon appetit!
Not my blood type.
Any last words?
You'll be a fine feast.